howdy there, folks. What's going on? It's your boy Anarch from Anarch Gaming. Today we got some homework to do. We got some packages to enter into my Excel spreadsheet. And then we got some gaming. We love gaming. Hold on. We love gaming. There you go. I said, I've been really into singing songs that are not by Elvis in Elvis's voice. So if I do that a lot, I'm just stimming. Why is my voice so jittery? There we go. That should fix the problem. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's ignore me. We got a lot happening. Hold on. Hello? Okay, I'm here. Alrighty. So, I got one more thing that I gotta do real quick. And that's history. One tab. Not that one. Three. Nope, not that one. Yeah, there we go, buddy. You already know who it is. Alright. Almost done. Raindrop. Drop pot. Leave it up in the crock pot. Screw it up, pop, 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 bum. Dooby doo, pop, bum. What do we want to listen to? What mood are we in? Let's be in the jazz. Alright, let's put these headphones on. Alright, yeah. I'm a fan. We got this shit. Okay. So. First package. We have. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna do it for this one as well, just in case anyone who joins knows how to like charge things on here. Okay. First up, we got Avram Oliver at Adventures On. Adventures On up here, mark as delivered, and then change that to green. Let's make sure all the cards we ordered are here. A lot of men did, a lot of men died. Alright, where are we? Here we are. Alright, we got 3 Premium Collection Sanjis. And 1 Rower Zoro. Opio 1. Okay. Come on. So that should be. I don't want to damage the cards. I feel like there should be like a class on how to ship cards properly, because I swear I almost damage cards every fucking time. Let me move my garbage can over here and like put it in a drawer or something so it doesn't fall over. There we go. Your garbage can. Alright. Oh shit, we got it. Okay. So there should be 3 of these Sanjis. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1 Zoro. Perfect. We got him. The guy who saw this order is probably like, what the hell is he trying to cook? Here's the thing, right? I need the Sanjis for one deck and the Zoros for another, so I'm not trying to cook nothing. At least not with these 2 cards combined. I would like to see a red yellow deck that runs, that has to do with life gain and rushing. That sounds horrendous. And like it's never gonna be a thing. Alright, so that one's all good. Next package, we got TM Collectibles LLC. TM Collectibles. Nope, it's this one. There you go. TM Collectibles. Delivered. Am I retarded? There you go. Delivered. Alright, Team Collectibles. This package looks like it was opened in the mail. I had a couple of packages that looked like they were opened. And people do that with trading cards. They open them, see if there's anything valuable, take the values, or take the valuable cards, and then send them on their way. But that majority happens with Pokemon. But it does happen with other games. Come on. Come on. I gotta have someone that across the line. Allow the man there, allow the man died. Come on, Lord have mercy. Alright. So in this package we should have 4 starter deck 1 Sanjis. Those are the 2-drop that get rushed with 2 Dawn Equip. 2 Sengoku. Says EBO2, that would be... Oh, those would be the SRs, okay. 2 OP10 Basil Hawkins, which is funny because I actually have an extra of that and I accidentally ordered them. And last but not least, 3 Derachi, which means my new version of my Robin deck should be complete after this package. Alright. Starting off, 3 copies of Derachi, 2 of Basil Hawkins. Let's pop them out of their sleeves. This is going to be immediately going into decks the second the stream, or maybe even on stream if I find a second. Boom. And I actually don't even run the Basil Hawkins in the list anymore. Built the list, no longer needed them because I decided to run 4 copies of another card instead. That's okay. We now have extra if I ever want to build a deck that can make that into blocker. Even though I already have Kid, and Kid's probably getting taken apart. Alright, where were we now? Sengoku. We have 2 Sengokus. They're right here, man. Look at that. 2 Sengokus. My smoker deck, or my updated smoker deck, complete. Beautiful. I actually don't think that smoker's a very good list. I think that Ramuchi's better. But I had hope. That hope was quickly stricken. Taken? And 4 Sanjis. Boom. Lord, I'm about to bust. That's all of them. Throw that one away. That one was TM Collectibles. Alright. Hidden Realm cards. That would be up here. Hidden Realm cards 2. Delivered. A lot of men injured. A lot of men died. I said, Alright, let's see if everything got delivered. From the Hidden Realms. Where are the Hidden Realms? Probably hidden. Alright, in this package there should be 1 Treasure Booster Set Luffy. Okay, I believe that should be the 10-drop that KOs a 8k when your opponent activates Blocker. 1 OP10 Eustace Kid, which is funny. I took apart one of my yellow decks and have extra now. And 1 Tony Chopper from OPO 8. This is an SR. So, because I apparently didn't pull a single one, even though I opened a shit ton of OPOA. Alrighty, we got Luffy, check. Eustace Kid, check. Chopper, check. Perfect. That's all the cards. Throw these away now. No, my shit came out of my thing from outer space. Let's look around now. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, next package. This one was actually opened by the mail. My cards literally just slide out the side. So that's cool. This is from the Card Plug. I swear to the good Lord. Huh. Oh, Card Plug. Ooh, this means this is delivered. Some alts for my ST21 deck. Alright. Yeah, no, the fact that my cards could have just fallen out at any time really scares me, and I swear if any of my cards are missing, I'm gonna scream. There's not a little sheet thing, so... Looks like I need to quickly... TCG player. Order history. Should have only been one of these in my order history, which means I can search it by this card. Sanji. Search. Where are we at here? Wrong Sanji. Wrong Sanji. Here we go. Okay. In this, there should... Damn. So this is from Card Plug. In this, there should be one 2K Sanji, which I already see, and 16 Basil Hawkins. So, which I will need to. Holy shit! Why tape the cards together like this? Holy fuck! I'm about to buzz. Just kidding. Bring me a Kniff. I have plenty of Kniff. Ow, shit. Shit, fucking lord. Okay. Ham. And cut. One down. Right. Okay, one down. 7 more to go. 2 down, 6 more to go. 3 down, 5 more to go. Actually, this one I don't need to do, so we'll just pop these ones out here. And throw that away. Alright. And this one's just taped on top because they're lunatics. Cut myself accidentally. Please practice knife safety. I know you guys can't see me right now, but trust, I am practicing the... Fuck, I just bent one. The utmost... Fucking knife safety. I'll just slip my wrist. Okay, listen. If you're a TCG seller, stop fucking taping your cards, even if they're in penny sleeves. Stop it. No tape should be involved unless it's to extra seal the envelope, and even then they don't need it. Like, I just fucking bent the shit out of one of the corners of this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 1. Perfect, we got them. Next package, and last package. Okay, Pines to Palmettos. Right here. I'm like getting some of the cards from my second order. before getting the cards, all the cards from my first order. I know they're 5 days apart, but still. Come on, buddy, slide out of there. Sorry, headphone users. I sincerely apologize. Okay. Pines to Meadows. In this package, there should be 2 Gear 2, 3 Vinsmoke Reiju, and 1 Monkey D Dragon Altart. In this package, 1 Monkey D Dragon Altart, 2 Gear 2s, and 3 Reijus. Perfect, it's all there. Thank you. Thank you kindly. And that is all of the mail from today. So now, this is all saved. So give me 1 second real quick while I go full screen here. Un momento, por favor. Almost done, chat. Alright, and that's saved. Bandai Plus. Dex. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Where's BBL? Here's BBL. For BBL, I got my last 2 Gear 2s. I got... These are just precautions. I got my 1 Sanji. These are for another deck, another deck, another deck, another deck, another deck, and all these are different decks. So I'm still... I just got a Gum Giant, but I think I ordered another foil one. I just got some non-foils, so I don't think I'll be using those. I'll wait for my foil. I should be getting these 5 tomorrow. Maybe pick up these 2. These 2 I have, I just haven't put them in yet. Okay, proceed to save. Okay, what's next? Tony Chopper. That would be 0. So I switched my Zoro build from 1-drop tribal to Zoom. Alright, we got the 1. Oh. And that is all for this one. Okay. Next up we have Eustace Kid. Cards I need from Robin. 1 Eustace Kid. And we got our 2 Basil Hookins. You know what that means? We have all the cards for it. So, delete. Beautiful. Next up, we have ST21. Edit. We got our 1 10-drop. We got our 4 Sanjis. That should be it. Technically we got an All Dragon, but it's not on here. And we technically got a Zoro, but it actually goes in the binder, so I just have a full playset of that art. So nothing else here. So now we're just waiting on the 4 Brooks that I have in the mail. And that deck is complete. What's next? Sengoku. still waiting on for Vegapunk. Oh wait, this is for Vegapunk. Triple Dedashi, which means my remastered Vegapunk list is done. Love that for me. Which means delete. Boom. Okay. Next we have these Sandis, but these are the kid deck I kind of want to take apart. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Cards for Rage. Where's cards I need for Go-Go Power Rangers? 2 Reiju, and I ordered 3 for some goofy reason. Guess I have an extra. The first card, I guess, have an extra one of. They make another one in this pack. Guess I'll need it if that happens. Okay, Basilio Hawkins. Those are just extras because I always need extra Basilio. This is the cheapest replacement for Bond Puree. I'll show you which card I mean. Let me this deck. But this is Bond Puree, right? So 4-drop, 1,000 power, 1,000 counter. On play, add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. And then when attacking, he copies an opponent's dude's power and becomes that power. So that's what he does. And then Bonkirei, no, not Bonkirei, Basil Hawkins, which I run in this deck, is 4-drop, 2,000 power, 1,000 counter. So has better attack than Bonkirei, but cannot copy attacks. It says on play, add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and rest it, and then has a trigger to play this card. So it has a trigger, which is why I prefer it in this deck, and it also has counter. So it's not like you're taking out Bonkirei for a non-counterable card. It's still 1k counter. So it doesn't feel as horrible as you think. It's also good if you happen to have 2, right, and you need a ramp. You can discard 1 to her and ramp with it, and then play the other one, ramp again. And then it just goes hard. But yeah. Cool. So of the cards I still need. I'm picking up a Grape Luffy deck tomorrow. Then for this I still need 3 Kanekuris. For this I still need, so that's a total of 5 Kanekuris. I have those. I'm waiting on these. I technically have one of these. If I absolutely need to run it while I wait. So that's 5 Kanekuris. Those, which I actually have extra of these as soon as my ults for my other deck, or for my SC21 deck get here. And then I just need those. So I'm not waiting on too many cards. Not bad. I did not realize it was up that high. My bad, G. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna set these aside. So the next thing I need to do is remove the packs and bricks from these boxes. Okay. Double checking under history. Did I order a giant? Search. What about Gum gum. Shit, guess I will need to go grab one of those giants. Huh. Good to know. Oh well. Alright, chat. Let's get this thing cracking, shall we? Blackbeard deck. OP11. Perfect. We'll put the brick right here. We'll put the 11 pack right here. Alright. Blackbeard deck. My local game store overcharges for everything. Like, to the point where it's, like, sickening. So I spent way too much money on these. I did get a slight discount, and I say that with quotation marks. A slight discount on my black purple Luffy decks, because I actually got them a couple days early. And by a couple days, I mean I got them yesterday. Because I begged and cried and whined, and they said, I'll do you a solid and I'll get you the black purple Luffy one. And then I got it, so. But all the other ones I had to pay full price for, so I only got 2 of them on discount. And the other 10 I had to pay full price, and their full price is $20 versus the MSRP, which is $13. The owner has scalper mentality. He's like, well, if people are willing to pay for them, and that's what we'll charge for them. Like, his mentality is someone will always buy them. That's his mentality. Which I guess is true, because we're sitting here right now, new decks in hand, paid $7 per extra. All of them. $7 extra on each. Just adding these to the birthday pack slot. Alright, so that one was buggy. Now we're on to the two Bonnie ones. Pack and brick. Pack and brick. Second Bonnie one. Chicken jockey. Alright. Take Bonnie. Put the brick there. Take the packs. Put them up there. I'm curious to see what the cards were that came in these. Because the ones that came out in the Black Purple Luffy deck are really good for that deck. The Luffy might be played elsewhere, but that Robin is specifically only good for that deck, and it's really good for that deck. It's just a 3-drop Zoro, or Nora Zoro, one of the Zoros. And that card says return 2 Don to your Don deck, and then bring one back as active. Bring one back as active. But then your leader says whenever 2 or more Don are bounced to your Don deck, play 2 Don from your Don deck, 1 rested, 1 active. So there's the Yamato ones. So basically, when you play one of those 3 drops, you get a total of 3 Don back, which is huge, and 2 of them are active. Alright, that was Yamato. Here's Shanks. Flint and steel. But yeah, they printed that, but it's an SR, and it is a 2K. So, that's crazy. I think it may even have blocker as well, but don't quote me on that one. So basically now you get 6 cards that you can play on turn 2 that ramp you an extra Don and get you a decent statted body. I think the Robin's a 4K 3-drop and the Zoro's a 5K 3-drop. So that's just cracked. What Well, should I open these or nah? I say nah. The leaders look sick though. Yeah, I guess leave the bricks sealed till I need them. We can see what comes in them though. Hold on. Ready for this shit? Hold on. Chicken jockey. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Okay. Now, let me hurry and raise this shit. Then hand steel. Chicken jockey. Shit. I fucked everything up. Whatever. This is fine. He says no, it's not fine. There you go. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, brother. Let me just crunch you up a little bit. No? Not allowed? Okay, well, okay, whatever. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's start with ST. Where's 22? Weird. Let's start with 23. Shanks. Alright, build with this leader. Okay, here we go. Sets. Structured deck 23 red shanks. Search. Alright, let's see what comes in the deck, ladies and gentlemen. Generic big body. That dude. Hongo. The guy that plays the guy. Yasop. That's a nice little reprint there, even though it's not expensive. Okay. Lucky Roo. Okay. Okay. Search event. Okay. Okay, here's one of the new. So here are the new cards. Everything from Uda onward. Alright. Uda says. So Uda's a 6-drop 4K. Not very good, but she has 2K counter. If you have a character with 10,000 power or more, give this card in your hand -4 cost. So if you have a Shanks, then this becomes a 2-drop. Not bad, and it has blocker. So if you players a 2-drop 4K blocker, that's huge. Otherwise, it's just a searchable 2K. Oh, cool. You have a wait. Unforge. They did not print them properly. One of these should have been a 5. This should have either been a 5 or this should have been an 8. And you can do both. Alright, here we go. 9-drop 10K. This is Shanks. No counter. If your opponent has a character with 8,000 base power or more, give this card in your hand -3 cost. So you can play it for 6. A 6-drop 10K is huge. On play, if your leader has red-haired pirates type or is Uda, your leader gains 2,000 power until your next end phase. Okay, so it's just one of those endgame dudes that makes your dude bigger for 2 turns. That's pretty huge, though. You can play it for 6. It can be just a 10-drop or 10K 6-drop, which is just huge. Yeah, not bad. Does it go in Shanks? Maybe. He's like a 2 of. Ben Beckman. 4-drop 5K, 1K counter. If you're on play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your leader's red-haired pirates types, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base power of 4,000 or less. I had someone play this on me on the sim a couple days ago. I didn't know what it was, and because I play on mobile, I couldn't read it, and I was like, how the fuck did he kill my thing? And I was devastated. This Ben Beckman is way better than the blocker one. Alright, this is new. 1-drop, 2K, 1K counter. Activate main. You may rest one of your Dawn cards and this character. Give up to one of your opponent's Characters. 1,000 power. That's bad. Don't play it. Alright, this is new. 1-drop Yasop. 1k, 1k. Activate main once per turn. Give up to 1 rested Dawn cards to your leader or one of your characters. Hey, that's pretty good. I would say you could run it in ST21 Luffy, but the problem is there's not really room. It's pretty stacked. But that is pretty good. One, like if you're going first, right? Which I don't think you really do, but you can play either. But if you're going first, you make your leader a 6k on your turn 2. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I'd say the main hitters of the deck are Uda, Shanks, and Ben Beckman. And I'd say maybe Uda, kind of Shanks, but Ben Beckman is massive. Ben Beckman's huge. That's actually so cool. My one thing is, right, regular Ben Beckman says trash. This one says KO. Which I guess is probably more fair. Okay, I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Let's get rid of that. Let's change to Bonnie. Advanced search, green. Search. Alright. This is old. Okay. Old. Why run this though? I know. Old. Alright, here's the new shit. 2-drop 1k. 1k counter. Has blocker. If you have 6 or more rested cards, draw 1, trash 1. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great either. I mean, yeah, it's aight. 2-drop Kid and Killer. 2k attack, 1k counter. On play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Supernova type added to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. You know, I just took apart my Trafalgar deck, but that would have been a great addition. Another searcher would have gone huge. On your opponent's attack, you may trash this character. Set up to 1 of your Dawn cards as active. That's also massive. And it's a dual typed card. That's sick. I don't know if we've seen that before. Maybe we have. Basil Hawkins, another one. 4-drop 4k with 2k counter. End of your turn, set 1 of your Dawn cards as active. Not bad. It's very good for this deck, I can see. Alright, and your boss monster is Law and Helmeppo. 10 Dawn, 11k attack, no counter. On play, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters, and that character will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Then, if your opponent has 2 or more rested characters, your leader gains 2,000 power until your next turn. So the reason why they keep printing all these endgame beaters that give plus 2k is because they're trying to counteract the just tier 0 6ks, which I don't know how good they're doing. They're trying to do that rather than just outright banning the decks or the cards. Anyway, the final new card is 5-drop 5k 2k counter. Really? On curve attack with a 2k counter? His ability has to suck, right? On play, if your leader has the Supernova's type, which she does, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Then set 1 of your Dawn as active at the end of the turn. Dude, this shit would have gone so hard in Law. I might have to put a Law back together, bro. Or just build a Bonnie deck. Half the cards that are in my Law deck go in Bonnie. Huh, those are pretty good. So I'd say your number 1s here. Definitely this Kid and Killer. Maybe you run the Basil if you're too poor to afford the good Basil. Definitely one or two of this law, and then all four of these for sure. As for this guy, I think that's a case-on-case basis there. Just got a text. Who is texting me? I'll try. My brother's trying to get me to do the Fortnite live event. I'm like, bro, I'm so busy tomorrow. What do you say? Okay. Alright, where are we? Holy shit, stop texting me, bro. I got shit I'm trying to do. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you play him. I don't see him being run as a 4-drop, but I could be wrong there. There's a 4 of, but I could be wrong. Buggy. What new cards are in Buggy? I have not built a Buggy deck, so I am not too sure what's like busted. They reprinted the promo. Does not seem like a good idea, but okay. Okay, we already know what she does, he does. Really, they printed the Buggy rare, not like a new endgame monster. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, this is one of the promos. The other promo is a Dracule Mihawk, which I have right here. It's a 4-drop 5k, 1k counter, activate main, return this character to its owner's hand. If you have 3 or more blue cross guild type characters, play up to 1 cross guild type character with a cost of 5 from your hand. So yeah. Alright, here's the first new card. Alvida. Alright. 4-drop 5k, 1k counter. If you have 2 or more characters with a base cost of 5 or more, this character gains +1 cost. +1 cost is not much in this game, especially because black very easily kills 5 costs. A little bit harder for 6s and 7s, and so on and so forth. Anyway, on play for leaders, Buggy, draw 3 cards, trash 2. Cool. Decent card all around. Oh boy. 4-drop, 1k power, 2k counter. And your ability better be cracked out of your mind. If you have 2 or more characters with a base cost of 5 or more, this character gains blocker and +1 cost. Opponent's turn, this character gains 5,000 power. Unless you're struggling for 2Ks, don't fucking run this. I don't even need to read the rest of the cards. Alright. Next up we have Croc and Mihawk. This is such a cool card combo, and I hope we get like a sick Treasure Cup promo or something with them on this. This would go so hard as a full art. Anyway, 8-drop 7k, no counter. On play, draw 2 cards, trash 1 from your hand, then play up to 1 cross guild type character with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. That's weird because all your cross guilds deal with 5 averages. It really feels like the deck's trying to battle between 4 and 5 drops, like it really does. Once per turn, if your cross guild type character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may trash 1 card from your hand instead. Not bad. But the deck, like, unless, I think you have to change the playstyle a bit, but it really heavily focuses on 5 drops and not so much 4 drops. So I don't know why they've printed a few 4 drops like this. Another 4 drop. Oh, hopefully the ability's good. 4 drop, 1k power, 1k counter. This is Buggy. Activate main, you may trash 1 card from your hand and trash this character. If your leader is Buggy, you play up to 1 cross guild character with a cost of 6 or less from your hand. No 2k counter so far. Let's see. What's up with all these 4 drops with 1k power? At least give them 4k power. 4 drop, 1k power, 2k counter. If you have 2 or more characters with a base cost of 5 or more, this character gains blocker and +1 cost. On KO, if your leader is Buggy and you have 3 or less cards in hand, draw 1 card. Unless you're struggling for 2Ks. That card's bad. Did I miss something? There's no, give +2k boss monster in here. It's usually on the SRs, and I'm not missing anything. Maybe they were afraid if they did that, Buggy would become too meta. Unless you're struggling for 2Ks, do not run this guy or this guy. You run her for sure. You run him for sure. I'm not sure at what amount, though. You definitely run him just because he can play anything. And you can play him for free. Well, you can play him for 1+ Dawn if needed. Alright, next up we're looking at the purple-black Luffy deck. I was already kind of talking about this.
What's up, John?
Hello, please do not say any slurs. I did not mean to hit. There you go. Purple-black.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, streaming. Alright, this deck really has no new cards up here. As you can see, they did reprint Giant, which is nice, but it's not foil, so it will mismatch if you run the foil ones in your decks. Anyway, the new cards start here. So this is Selva Mask. When I first read him, I thought he was busted, but after looking into him further, not really. So Selva Mask is a 7,000 or 7 cost 9,000 power beater. No counter. If you have a Sanguro or Sanji, this character with a base power of 7 or more, give this card in your hand -5 cost. So basically, it's truly only Sanji, the 7-drop with Rush, that you can do this with. If you have any other Sanji, it doesn't really work, because there's, I guess if you have the 9-drop, it works, but you do not run this with the 9-drop. I promise you that. So basically, it's only 7-drop Rush. Anyway, it says on play, return all your Sanguros and Sanjis to your hand. They always say to your owner's hands. To your hand? Or owner's hand? Does that mean eventually we're gonna get cards that steal your opponent's cards? That'd be awesome. Anyway, mid. Okay, next new card. We have 3-drop, 4K power, 1K counter blocker. This is Chopper. On play, Dawn -2, so he feeds into your leader ability. Rest up to one of your opponent's Dawn cards or characters with a cost of 1 or less. This card sucks. Now here's, in my opinion, the best card to be printed in this deck. Alright, this is Nico Robin. She is a 3-drop 4K with 2K counter. She reads on play, Dawn -2. Add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. She is the exact same as this guy, but she's a 2K and has 4,000 counter, or 4,000 power. Literally the same card. I mean, he says you may return 1 or more, so technically you can just do 1, but you're not going to. She forces you to do 2, so technically it's kind of worse than the ability, but not really. The next new card we have here is General Frankie. This is an 8-drop body with 10K power, no counter. On play, Dawn -2. Give up to 2 of your opponent's characters -2,000 power during this turn. This card honestly sucks. Kyokin please do not play it. If I catch any of you playing it, I'm going to assume you suck at the game. Alright, this is Monkey D. Luffy. 6-drop, 7K. No counter. On play /1 attacking. This is huge, by the way. Dawn -2. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more Dawn cards on their field, your Straw Hat Crew type leader's base power becomes 7,000 until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So you play this down, right? You Dawn -2. You get it 2 back, 1 is active with your leader. It becomes a 7K. Alright, next turn you attack, becomes a 7K again. That's huge. If you can play multiple in one, or multiple, like if you play one, next turn play another, that means your leader is a 9K base. Like, holy shit, that's huge. So the real cards you want to pay attention to, not this one, not this one, this one for sure, not this one, and this one for sure. You want to be running the both of those as a 4 of in this deck. Also, look at this beautiful new art that we got. That's fantastic. So yeah, of the new cards, you want to be paying attention to these two for sure. Alright. Next up, we got Marshall D-Teach. I need a drink. My mouth is dry. Damn, it comes with Burgesses and Van Augers. Wild. Alright, new cards. Start here. This is a 1-drop 1K. 1K counter. This is Avelo Pizarro. Activate main once per turn. You may rest one of your full-led cards. If your leader has the Blackbeard Pirates type, this character gains 4,000 power during this turn. So it can become a 5,000 beater if you have the stage. On KO, draw a card. It's not terrible. Probably wouldn't run it, but that's on you if you do. 1-drop 1K, 2K counter. This could be huge. This is Katarina Devon. Activate main. You may rest this character if your leader has the Blackbeard type, which it does. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -1 cost this turn. Not great, but it's a 2K. It says on KO, draw a card. You're almost never going to play this unless you absolutely need that -1 for some weird-ass reason, which you shouldn't in a Blackbeard deck. You should just be good to go. So this is a searchable 2K, though, which the deck needs. This is Kuzan, because we needed more good Kuzans. This 6-drop, 6,000 potty... 6-drop, 6,000 power body card also comes with 1K counter. Not very common, but that's awesome. Probably doesn't have a great ability because of that, but we'll see. It has blocker. Then on KO, play up to one of your Blackbeard type, pirate type cards with 5 or less from your trash rested. I don't think the deck needed or wanted this. They don't really need a blocker. Their boss monster is a good blocker. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Alright, next. 4-drop 6K. Massive. It also has 1K counter. That is also huge. The fact that it has such a high power and has counter. If your leader is Blackbeard Pirates type, this gains blocker and 1 cost for every 4 cards in your trash. There you go, you run this over Kuzan automatically. Then it says on Blade Trash 1 card from your hand, which is fine. Honestly, I think this is a better card than Kuzan. Probably deserved the SR space and not Kuzan. Alright, this is Marshall D-Teach, your boss monster. My other problem, real quick, you don't really, I mean, you can go sec. I've seen, depending on how your list is built, you either, you I don't know, this is weird. Why would they give 6-drop, 4-drop that are really good, and then just 7-drop? Why not 8? Because then you could go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But, I don't know, I digress. This 7-drop, 8,000 power body card says activate main. You may rest this character. KO up to one of your opponent's characters. Wait, KO up to 1 character with a cost of 3 or less. Sorry. On KO, add up to 1 black card from your trash to your hand. It's just pretty good all around. This, I do believe, replaces your... what's he called? 7-drop, KO a 3-drop, draw a card. What's his name? What is his name? I don't remember, but that definitely replaces him. As for the cards, you definitely run the 2K. You probably want run Wolf, and you definitely run a Blackbeard. Definitely run Blackbeard. of the new cards. Him, that one's up to you. Kuzan, I personally don't like him, but if you think the deck needs him, then the deck needs him, you know? I can't stop you from playing anything I don't want you to. Alright, next up we have Yamato. This is the last deck, I believe. Shanks was the first one we went over. We went over Bonnie. Went over Buggy, Blackbeard, and my boy Purple Luffy. Yep, this is the last one. Okay, this is Yamato. Damn, providing the Kiku's in the deck. That goes hard. Huh, that's a odd choice there. Huh, he's not even searchable. Okay, here we go. This is the first new card. Wait, no it's not. What the hell? I just never seen it before. What does it do? It sucks. Okay. Well, it is a 2K. Anyway, this is the first new card. This is Ashura Doji. This samurai is a 3-drop, 3,000 power body, 1K counter dude. He says on play, if your leader has Land of Wano type, and your opponent has 3 or more life, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 5 or less. So, yeah, no, that's just huge. That is just, that's just massive. Yep, you definitely run that at 4 of. 2-drop, Izo. 2-drop, 1K power, 1K counter. Equip to Dawn. This character has blocker. On play, your Land of Wano type leader gains banish, so this just automatically replaces Nami. Because Nami is a 1-drop. The only thing that I do prefer about Nami over this is that Nami has a trigger that KOs, I think, a 5-drop, 4 or 5. Which is just massive, so you maybe you go 2 and 2. I don't know. This one is searchable though, so. Next up, we have a 4-drop, 5,000 power, 2K counter body. Has no effect other than this trigger. If your leader is Land of Wano types and your opponent has 3 or less life, play this card. Maybe you play it if you need 2Ks. Alright, next up, we have our first SR. This is Kozuki Momonosuke. 6-drop, 7,000 power, no counter. Your turn, if you have 2 or less life cards, your leader gains plus 1,000 power. Okay. Activate main once per turn. You may rest 2 of your currently given Dawn cards to your cost area rested. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Wait. Okay, that makes sense. So if you have 2 Dawn given to something, you can return that 2 Dawn back to your Dawn pile. Okay. You return them rested. This character gains rush and plus 1,000 power. So that's really interesting because Yamato, your leader, gives 2 rested Dawn if your opponent is at 3 or less life. So you play this, give 2 rested Dawn to something, swing with said thing, return 2 Dawn to Dawn pile, then this gains rush and 1K, which is cool, or you can give 2 Dawn to something, swing, play this card, use its ability, it now becomes an 8K, then you use Yamato's ability, making it a 10K. That's pretty huge. You definitely want to run 4 of those. And last but not least, Yamato, 1-drop. 1-drop, 0 power, 1K counter. Dawn 2, on your turn, this character gains 3,000 power. That is not worth it. On play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal a Land of Wano with a cost of 2 or more, add it to your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. So it's just a searcher. That's all you're going to use it for. I don't ever see the Dawn Equip 2 coming in handy. Maybe if they have a little dude that you want to kill or something. Like a Lafitte or like If for some reason you play against the idiot that I was playing against earlier on the sim who was playing Doflamingo and you attack with your D-teaches, then you know you can do that. So, of the new cards, 4 of. Debatable between Nami and this, but if you don't have Namis, definitely run this. If you have the Namis, the 2-drop give banish Nami. Really debate it with yourself. That is searchable. Nami's not, so just... Nami might be, actually. I think Nami might be 1-0. Anyway. Or, oh, Nami. Apologies. This one, if you're in need of 2Ks, you can probably get away with running it. 4 of is just a searcher, so that's huge. W. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So hold on. Where'd it go? This guy's talking about Jack. The new Blackbeard probably just replaces Jack. The thing that I do like about Jack, though, is that he gains +4 cost always. So he's actually an 11-drop, which is very difficult for your for the mirror or other black decks to get rid of. Well, I guess Lucci doesn't have a problem with it, but that's just because he's Lucci. But also, this lets you like filter, so you draw a discard. Which I like, so maybe you run both. The one thing I don't like about him, he's not searchable, so that is depression. Everything else is pretty good though. What was the other one? It was like a blocker of some kind. Do we edit this deck real quick? Do we edit it? Duplicate. Edit. Card sets. Where do we go? Nope, not that one. Marshall D. Teach, thank you. Alright. Do we run him? We'll think about him. No. Is the deck hurting for 2Ks? That's a 2K. 1, 2. Kind of. We only have 8. I'll just add this for now, and I'll actually finalize the deck tomorrow. We'll toss him in there as well while we're just thinking about it. But definitely I don't think you run him. Yeah, no, this is going to be tough. Yeah, I don't even know what one would... Maybe you drop this to 2. The problem is they didn't print another searcher. So you still have to deal with playing My Era, which I've been enjoying getting searchers, more searchers for decks. This is your bread and butter. This is your bread and butter. You may even want Laboon. Hold up. You may even want to add Laboon back. In my first version of the deck, I ran Laboon. Can we be so real right now? The only reason I actually play this card is for the cannot be removed clause. It's just really nice for mirrors. but I'm not a fan of anything else. Augurs, bread and butter. Blackbeard, yeah. No, I'll finalize the deck tomorrow. I do need to fix one thing though. I do prefer to have the version up front. So we'll work on that tomorrow. Okay, anything else that I want to work on right now before we move on to games? No? Okay, perfect. Let me VTuber cam. Cause I fuck these bitches and I'm fucking all these hoes. I'm eating pussy like it's Oreos. You already know. You already fucking know, bitch. Hey, supposedly the Fortnite live event is tomorrow. Properties, deactivate, activate. There we go. My brother wanted to play, but I don't think I have time. But we're gonna try though. Alright. Alright. See, this is what I'm talking about. How much longer does this season have? Alright. Tomorrow. Damn. How much would it cost me to get the Palpatine skin? Buy rewards. In a memento, por favor. How'd those get there? What? Crazy, chat. You're nuts. That's crazy, chat. How'd that end up there? Then I need to gain how many more levels? I do not care about this version of him. So I need to gain 6 more levels. I can do that. Damn. Passes. So that one we finished. OG pass we're good on. Oh. Lovely. What's in the item shop here? Thanos. The fuck? That looks way worse than I thought it used to. I used to be in love with that skin. I was like, dude, I cannot wait to play as Thanos. Kylo. Nice. So you I have Samurai Vader. I don't need anyone else. Obi-Wan. What's his pickaxe look like? Just a Kniff? Yeah, no, I'm good. Anakin, Padme. Nah, she ain't bad. No regular Vader though, is Sag. Just the one that I already have here. Which is fine. If you're not really paying attention, it's not that bad of a skin. I don't like any of those. These all look horrible. No sweat. Okay. Okay. No. I've always liked her skin. She's sick. We got the shoes. The fact that they're selling the dirty Air Forces like Nike has done in real life is so funny to me. The Cybertruck is back. Cool. Ferrari, that looks awesome. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go pee real quick and then we can play. Alright, how does that sound, chat? Sound good? Cool. Guys, and non-binary pals, I forgot to wish y'all a happy Pride. To those of y'all that need it. Okay. That sounded condescending, I'm sorry. Alright, let's do this shit. Let's get the music turned back on. Oh. And I hear the train come. Oh, this is fancy. I think after my birthday I may be done buying One Piece packs. I'm just gonna stick to buying singles. Because if the last few sets have taught me anything, it's, you don't need to build all the leaders, and even if you do just buy the singles, it'll be cheaper in the long run. That was a good shot. Do you see that shot? That was dead on him too. Hold on, I want to see if I can get another one of those. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Damn, missed. 170 for a headshot from a gray is crazy. Oh well. I have to see what that glowy thing is, right? I'm gonna do it. Oh shit, my glider. No, my glider is copyright. Shit. No. It's okay, maybe I can mute my game while this is happening. But also my internet is shitting out, so maybe this is the one game we get in. You know what's crazy? It's not playing when it normally does, so you know what? Oh shit, I'm way too low. Can do that. Alright. Where do we have more? Right here? Oh shit, this dude has aim. And I aim like a fucking stormtrooper. I don't know why I thought that tree would save me. It did not. At all, actually. That's crazy. That's so funny, actually. My shit's still shitting out. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Maybe we need to turn off the music. Maybe? Thoughts? Do I need to turn off the music? Alright, music's been turned off. Let's see if that fixes it. Shit, that's not fixing it. No. That's depressing. Man. Why does my internet always shit out? Like, right when I actually start doing shit, it never shits out when I'm doing anything else. This is when I actually get... Oh wait, hold on, there's a launch pad on this one? Hold on. Yo, let's go, I'm gliding in the area. No, that's copyright. Alright, Bow, 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 bow. Why is this so fucking laggy, bro? Maybe go into YouTube screen mode, see how that works. See if that's better. Oh, that doesn't do jack shit. Alright. I tried. Well, let's at least make this game a good one, since it's obviously going to be our last. Yeah, I've lost 97% of my frames. Huh. That's not good. I'm gonna kill myself. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Alright, now that's over with. Not hearing any chests. That's never a good sign. Any chests in here? No. Oh no. Please. How is this even humanly possible? Am I even playing the game? Dude, I legit thought my game was broken. I mean, clearly my stream is broken. Like, what the fuck is happening? Where are they? I think this is just a bot. Someone texted me. I'm sure it's someone telling me, hey, your stream's laggy as shit. Let's see, shall we? Okay. It was someone getting back to me after weeks of not texting me back. Like, thanks, I guess. I guess it's important that he got back to me eventually, because we're doing shit tomorrow. I did not like these. And that might just be because I didn't hit a single shot with them. No, I did, because they hit for 24. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Oh shit, even my game is lagging. Is my internet just shitting out altogether? Question mark? Have I leveled up at all this round? No. Are there any quests I can try to do to level up? No. Okay. Yeah, no, that page is too fucking hard to read. Okay. Let's go. I was trying to find a sports car. They don't seem to exist. Hold on. Those are minis. I want those. Huge. Alright, let's get back up there. Snoop Dogg's a real G, bro. Just fucking jumped over barbed wire like it's nothing. W. And the third. Perfect. Maybe this will have a big pot. Hold on. I'm kind of hoping that my stream will just fix itself. Scared the shit out of me. Did that say that the Star Destroyer portal is now open? What the hell does that mean? Oh! Lord have mercy. Oh shit, oh shit. As a fan of Star Wars, I'm shitting bricks. But also, so hyped. I want to watch this so bad. I want a TIE fighter or something. I want to be able to get up there. Is there a way to shoot it? No, that didn't do jack shit. Okay, cool. Just figured I'd try, you know? I mean, it is the literal Star Destroyer. It is not doing nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Shit, bro. It's under attack, bro. It's going into the giant-ass rift. Oh, shit. Damn. Hello? Oh, they brought these shits back? That's cool. Bruh. Depression. Trying to see if there are people, because there's builds that have happened, but no people. That was sick, by the way. I know y'all probably didn't see it very well because my shit is not working, but that was cool. There's a question mark dude over there. Huh. Well, that's not canonically correct. Shit, I need to run. I'm not hanging around there, bruh. 3. Who has the aim of a stormtrooper? Oh shit. It's this guy. Damn, son. Shit, bruh. Bruh. The water fucked me. Dude, that thing was doing hella damage, bro. Like, damn. Bro, why is my shit being so laggy? Come on, please. Come back to me. Well, chat, I do not have a choice. We're calling it. I'm sorry. I would have loved to continue, but I cannot. So yeah, if you are seeing this, I apologize. I love you guys. Please spread love and be kind. Bye.